the international program and master in advanced public and cultural diplomacy of Università Cattolica del Sacro Cuore has a double mission in a way, because it is at the same time a research platform, a research and activities platform in direct dialogue with European policymakers, and an educational program open to students from 5 continents. This year's master's program sees also Australia with us, and from 42 countries. And what is interesting is that the master's program is like a lively lab for understanding how culture can be put more and more at the heart of public diplomacy at this point in time in the geopolitical, and this so difficult geopolitical scenario. Our students this year, they come from Algeria, they come from Egypt, and they come from the United States. It's the first year that we have 3 students from the United States. And this asserts also the reputation that this master has gained not only at European level, but at international level. Why is it so? Because in these 7 years since its birth, we have combined 5 areas that usually are not together in educational program, even all over Europe, which is international relations, the new public diplomacy and the new engagements of foreign publics, and then cultural diplomacy in their new impacts within foreign policies, digital diplomacy more and more so, with AI, of course, and corporate business diplomacy, which is also an innovation that we have put into the program. So when our students leave our master, as it's been the experience in the 6 former editions, they have different areas in which to play their public persona, which are the ministries of foreign affairs of their own country, and the ministries of culture, but international organizations, very much so, great foundations, and more so, the big corporations will have a say, as we know, in the international arena nowadays.
The added value of the knowledge and the research produced by the International Program on Culture and Public Diplomacy of Cattolica for strategic thinking in new cultural relations is a fact. And this is why I asked Professor Federica Olivares to become the special advisor to the EAS in this field, with a special emphasis on how to engage the EU private sector in culture and public diplomacy international projects. Professor Olivares is working hand in hand with our International Cultural Relations and Public Diplomacy Coordinator, Gaia Danese, focusing in particular on how to best approach the challenges of a peer-to-peer dialogue with our global partners.
The graduation ceremony of the Master in Advanced Public and Cultural Diplomacy is not only a wonderful event, there has a striking significance for the global activities that the European Union is involved in. Up to now, there are more than 110 cultural diplomacy ambassadors around the world, thanks to the presence, to the commitment, to the work, to the daily activity. People like you coming from tens of countries which are represented through you to this continuation of master program. Ronald Reagan in his last speech said that he looked out of the window at the landscape and noticed a shining city on top of the hill. And after describing that city, he wondered how he had changed in the last 8 years of his 2 terms. He was looking for a review of his politics and his presidency. And he replied, and I quote, more prosperous, safer and happier, its glow has weathered any storm. End of quote. That is the wish I believe we should make for the months and years ahead. This is the wish for all of you, to always see a laughing city on the hill, or to seek it, to build it with passion. Thank you for your attention.